Club experiences that have shaped me to who I am today, maybe the long study sessions that I put in throughout like the study cram jam sessions that they had over here that they offered. So I did that from like open to close for like every day till I got my grade up in certain classes that I needed to work on. I always like had like two examples of what I could do in life. I always had like two older siblings, and one of them chose to go down one path and the other one chose to go down the other, and I always had two examples of what I could do, good or bad. So I always chose to take good parts of both and try to take my own path and do the best I could. I learned that I'm a support system for some of my friends, and I learned that stuff about myself. So I thought that was pretty neat, and I learned that I mean something to some people maybe, and yeah.
The club helped me find my voice and, being able to speak about the stuff that I was going through by inviting me to this panel addressing racism. There's actually a staff here, her name was Camila, and she helped me. She was the only one who knew what I was going through. And so I talked to her, she gave me the opportunity to share my experience, and on that panel I got to explain my situations that I was going through and how it was affecting me, because I wanted to talk about it. It was hard at first, but I finally was like, I should do this. There's other people out there who are going through the same thing, and I want it to be known and I want to speak about it. It ties into me doing music. What I plan to do in my music is just talk about stuff that's happening in the world today. I want people to understand that they're not alone in situations that they have to deal with, like whether it's racism or feel like they don't belong. I want to make music for people who, for everybody, but just, have people relate to it and know that, they're not alone. Other people are going through the same thing, and so, I just want to have my music spread throughout the world, and that's why, it helped me achieve my goal, and that's my goal.
My experience at the Boys and Girls Club and the T3 internship have made me a lot more confident in the job area and has shaped who I am today. I am much more confident when it comes to a job, and I've had lots of experiences to be a staff member and a mentor at Gecko Club. I think the Boys and Girls Club just has a lot of experiences, and one person that taught me something very wise is Casey Higgins, and what he told me kind of stuck with me, that we just need to strive for experiences. I've been given so much through the mentors in my life that being able to give back in the form of being a mentor to somebody else is just fulfilling. Like being able to be a sort of mentor to the kids at Gecko Club, it just feels good, almost like the mentorship I received is, paying out well, it's paying dividends. I'm able to help other people out the way that mentors have helped me. So I think it's just really fulfilling, and it also just gives you that, deeper connection with the kids as well. If they look up to me or have questions that they need, I'd just say, I was just trying to be my mentor by being there for them as best I can and just being happy